Just so you know, I've been inspired by Hybrid Network in relation to talking about this topic, because this really is interesting. So Wonder Woman has been out for quite a while now, and it's still doing pretty strong both financially as well as critically. What's really interesting is a piece of information that has been mentioned within the film itself. Or more specifically when it comes down to the future of the DC Extended Universe. Now in the Wonder Woman film, it has been mentioned that Ares was the one who has killed all the gods. And Wonder Woman is meant to be the one who is supposed to avenge all of the fallen gods, by specifically killing Ares in the process. And recently people have been questioning on one specific aspect. And the question at hand is of course, how does Billy Batson eventually gain the abilities of Shazam? Especially how all of his abilities are based around gods. Now for those who don't know Shazam's abilities, his powers mostly stem from the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and of course the speed of Mercury. And if all the gods are dead, then how are they going to explain Shazam's abilities? Will his powers be defined in a different way? Will his powers come from a different source? Is he another being that is essentially godlike? Because at the minute, Shazam's origin story for the DC Extended Universe is all up in the air. And let's not forget, Shazam is one of the characters who is confirmed to have his own standalone film at some point. So it's not like DC has forgotten about the character. Now recent memory, DC has been playing around with Shazam's abilities in that he could actually gain other powers from different sets of gods. And some people have been speculating that instead of all the traditional gods that Shazam normally draws his powers from, he will be getting his powers through the Egyptian gods. However, I don't see this being the case considering Black Adam is already confirmed to be in the DC Extended Universe as well as having his own standalone film, so I don't believe in that rumour whatsoever. Now the best explanation I could think of when it comes down to all the gods is that although all the gods are technically dead by the hands of Ares, I do believe that although their physical bodies are technically dead, their souls actually live on. And whenever it's necessary to have a brand new protector, the wizard Shazam will unleash a set of fallen gods and merge all the abilities of the fallen gods with a worthy host. So let's say for example Black Adam has all the abilities of the fallen Egyptian gods, which was done by the wizard Shazam by fusing Tef Adam with all of the fallen Egyptian gods. And like in the comics, over time Tef Adam actually becomes corrupted with his own powers, only for the wizard Shazam to discover Billy Batson. And with the souls of Hercules, Mercury, Zeus, Achilles, Atlas and Solomon, the wizard then fuses Billy Batson with all of the fallen gods and ultimately forms Shazam, so that he can protect the world from Black Adam. So although the gods are claimed to be dead, I do believe that the fallen gods do have their souls lurking about, and that with all their souls combined into Billy Batson, they become Shazam. So I do think that Shazam's origin story for the DCEU will be accurate to the comics for the most part, but there will be a slight twist on this to fit into the aesthetics of the DC Extended Universe. But this is just my best guess on what's going to happen with Shazam's origin and explaining the whole thing with the dead gods. So what do you think is going to be Shazam's origin for the DC Extended Universe? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.